Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Debbie Churgai. I'm the Executive Director of Americans for Safe Access. I want to
that nerve-wracking moment.
I want to give
when you start an event and just pray.
I want to give everyone, I want to give a special thanks to our sponsors, Dr. Bronner's, WeMaps, Columbia Care, Hawthorne Gardening, MaryMed, Ease, 3C Cannabis, Comprehensive Cannabis Consulting, and Herbivore Botanicals, and our media sponsor, Marijuana Moment. Please support these businesses because they do care about patient access. And so thank you again to our amazing, wonderful sponsors. We cannot thank you enough. We cannot do anything without your support. We really appreciate it. I also want to say thank you to everyone who donated to the conference. We decided to do a pay what you can option this year because we know a lot of people, especially this year, may not have extra funds. And so we wanted to make this conference available to everyone. But we were very pleasantly surprised that so many people did donate, and we really appreciate that. I see you. I thank you. We appreciate that so much. Even if it was just $10, you know, we appreciate the support. So right now you're currently on the main stage. This is where all the live program will be happening, and you can view the full schedule at the top of the page where there's a little calendar icon. On your right, you can send messages and interact with each attendees. We'd love to know who is here, so please give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from and what organization or company you represent, if any. Also on your right is a Q&A chat. You can ask questions anytime here. On the right, there's a People tab where you can see who's in the event, send direct messages, or even start a video chat. On your left, check out the expo to see pre-recorded content. We have Kids in Cannabis, How to Have a Conversation. We have the USP perspective on cannabis quality. So please check out those presentations. Also on the left is a networking button. So click on it and you'll be connected with another attendee also looking to connect. You'll have 3 minutes to chat, and at the end of the event, you get a summary of all the connections you made during the event. Right after the program today, we will have what we call virtual medication stations for members. Today, there will be a session dedicated to veterans, ASA chapters, LGBTQ community, POC community, and seniors. And there'll also be a general one. Tomorrow, starting at 8 p.m., we're hosting an all-member social. And staff will be on there as well, so we look forward to seeing you. So I just want to say Unity is really special for me. I actually started working at Americans for Safe Access just 3 weeks before our 2016 Unity conference. And when I started working at ASA, it was really supposed to be a temporary position, but I just fell in love with the community and the people and the organization. Unity was a huge part of that. And I just knew that I never wanted to leave. And so I'm so excited to be welcoming you to our 9th conference. Next year is going to be so exciting, hopefully in person, because it's going to be our 10th conference and our 20th Americans for Safe Access celebration. So it's going to be a really great event next year. And to start off today, I want to introduce you to someone who actually really needs no introduction. And that is the president and founder of ASA, Steph, Sherer.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, I wish I was in the same room with you all. I missed you all so much. I am here with Debbie, so at least I get to hug her. And I just want to say thank you to Debbie. You're doing such an amazing job. And I know the members are so excited to have you at the helm, as am I. And I just want to say thanks, everyone, for joining us today. This is, you know, a little bit of la land in COVID times, but the interesting backdrop, this has been a really important year for us. A lot of the work and groundwork that we've been doing over almost 20 years, the last 19 years, you know, really paid off in this crazy time. But I do want to start off the conference by just taking a minute to recognize how many people this country has lost or the globe has lost during this pandemic, how stressful it has been for everyone. And we also, outside of the pandemic, we also lost some pretty important people in our community. And if we were in person, there would be a big gap where those people usually are. And I wanted to say just a little thank you and goodbye to Charlotte Figge, who inspired a nation behind medical cannabis. Dion Margoff, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you know him. He started our San Diego chapter. He also, whenever I tell the story about being a patient and when my doctor recommended cannabis, he was the person that I reached out to for access. He likes to say he was the one who listened to reggae that I talk about. and then you may not know this individual, Steve Fox. He was a colleague of mine at Marijuana Policy Project when I first started Americans for Safe Access, and we worked together for years. I believe he just passed away, and he will be very missed. Steve and I drafted the language for the amendment to the DOJ budget that now protects patients. So he's definitely will be missed, and we send our love to their family members. But here at Americans for Safe Access, over the years, we have lost quite a few of our family members. And I think what is interesting during this time is, I was talking to Debbie today that I was actually kind of surprised that we didn't lose more of our members during the pandemic. But then we realized that actually many of our members live a lives of sheltering in place because of their medication. And I think that this is a very interesting time to advocate for federal law changes, as well as more rights, civil rights for patients, because the whole nation just experienced what it feels like to be a medical cannabis patient, not being able to travel, not being able to leave your home sometimes. I mean, these are all things that our patients know too well. And now that the whole nation has experienced this, I think this is an amazing time for us to build successes and finally change federal law so that we can all have the same rights as anyone else living in this country. And so I want to just point out that during this time, we, thanks to the staff at Americans for Safe Access, we made medical cannabis businesses be deemed as essential businesses during this very scary time. And I think that is such a huge change from when we started Americans for Safe Access. I want to say thank you to all the essential workers, everyone who went into dispensaries and into cultivation centers, risking their lives to bring us medicine. We're very appreciated. And then, of course, we changed the scheduling at the UN, which is something that our members have been working on since 2003. And we're moving into a new presidency, a new administration, and a new Congress. And this year we have a lot of amazing things behind us and a lot of wind in our sails, so that we can really look at this session of Congress as the last time that cannabis will be illegal federally. And that means that everyone here during this conference, you're going to learn everything about our comprehensive federal legislation. You're going to learn about the patients that are left behind in the state-by-state program, the patients that do not have the access that many people enjoy. And really, I'm hoping that everyone will leave here feeling inspired, excited, enthusiastic about changing federal law, but also have the talking points and the skill set to convince not only your friends and family, but your state and federal representatives. And this is going to be one of the last years that we see cannabis as an illegal medication in this country. So again, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to the ASA staff for putting this together. And I hope you guys are ready for an amazing program. We really have put together something very special for you. Not as special as seeing you all in person, but enjoy the next couple days. I'm going to see you a few times on the program, and enjoy the day. Again, thank you so much, ASA staff.
Enjoy the show.